Hello, my name is Daniel Reckschaffen. In this session, I'm going to talk to you about a practice I call flow and tell. So very often when I teach kids mindfulness, a huge aspect of that is helping teachers and students to understand a direct connection, direct awareness with our bodies, with our minds, with our emotions, with our senses, knowing what's around us. Once those skills are built, students have more of a sense of groundedness, of relaxation, of awareness. But from that, one of the most amazing things we can do is we can bring this direct awareness into connection and into our communication skills. This is where we actually directly use mindfulness practices to support social emotional learning practices. So flow and tell is one of the easiest ways to do this. It can be used with very young students, with preschoolers, kindergartners, and can be used with high school students as well. I'll show some adaptations. So the basic practice, and we can do this ourselves as adults right now, is we can just check in to our bodies, our hearts. So just for a moment, just as you're listening, see if you can hear these sounds that are happening. You can feel the sensations in your body. You can feel your breath coming in and out. You can see if there's a certain mood that you're feeling. And just feeling all of this in your body, in this field of awareness. So as you do that, you're connecting directly to what's here and now. Often a way I teach this to students before we get into the flow and tell practice is I'll say, there's 3 types of time. Does anybody know what those 3 are? And we'll get into the past, and we'll talk about what's happened in the past, what happened a long time ago, what happened recently in the past, and then what's in the future, what's going to happen in a long time. Kids will say, there was dinosaurs in the past, and we're going to live on Mars in the future, or tomorrow is my birthday, or I had pancakes for breakfast. So just getting them interested in time, and then this time, now time, what's happening right now, and how we only ever truly live right here, right now. And then I'll basically just ask students, what's happening right now? And students will say, okay, right now, I'm sitting in this chair. Right now, I see your face. Right now, you're talking. But often I'll try to get fine-tuned with them, where I'll say, well, you just said that you're talking, but actually when you were talking at that moment. So let's try to understand what's happening right in this moment as we speak. So when we practice flow and tell, we'll say, okay, we're going to go around in a circle. Every single person is going to, you can use the sentence stem of, in the present moment, I'm aware of, or right now, I notice. And then what is it that they notice? So I might say, in the present moment, I'm aware of speaking and the sensations in my mouth. Or right now, I'm aware of staring into this screen and hoping you all will be able to appreciate what I'm saying. But what we're trying to do is we're not going to get caught in stories. So I'm not going to go into a whole story of, I was taking notes to give this talk earlier, or even what I just said. I'm not going to go into a whole thing about, I hope that 1 million people watch this video. I really want to just talk about the direct awareness. So it's a really profound way for students. So they'll go around in a circle, and you'll say, what are you aware of right now? And they'll say, in the present moment, I'm aware of my foot is itching. In the present moment, I'm aware of the colors on the wall. And we can ask them, what can you be aware of right now, which isn't in the future, which isn't in the past, which is just right now. And so you have the whole class just going around quickly. It's a partner group mindfulness practice. And then once they're finished with this, you can do this in many different ways with kids. You could focus. You could say, let's just do sensation awareness. So everybody goes around, what sensations are you aware of in the present moment? Or what emotions are you aware of in the present moment? So you can really focus in with your class in that moment of helping them be aware of certain strategies. So if you want to support some SEL core capacities, what emotions are we aware of right now as we go around the circle so we can be present? Or you could say, let's be aware of our minds, how busy they are. So we can have many different ways where we do a flow and tell, and we focus on different aspects of ourselves, and then we support the students to have this present moment conversation, which is a profound way to support students to bring their mindfulness into communication, into connection, and into community. So I hope this is helpful for you. Enjoy playing flow and tell.